you is how I made this quote on the Dollar Tree plate. It's very simple, very easy, and a good way to make your coffee bar pop. Okay, so all I really did with this is I just got a Sharpie and I just wrote the quote on the plate. I was going to bake it, but I decided not to. I just wanted to see how it was going to hold up without baking it, and since it's not really going to be messed with, I don't think baking is a necessity for it. I know I spelled coffee wrong. I'm going to go back and fix it at the end of this clip. As you'll see, I was just in the zone and I completely did not notice that. So if I can give you one tip through this, if you're going to freehand this or if you're going to do it yourself, all the downstrokes that I'm doing, I'm just making them thicker, and you can see me go over it, and that just gives it kind of a calligraphy look and makes it look clean and crisp. And I did not even realize that my living room's not picked up, but hey, we've all been there. So yeah, I really love how it turned out, and this is such an easy and cheap way to make your coffee bar look even better. Okay, the next thing I made was the coffee quote frames. I got the frames from Dollar Tree and some sketch paper, and I just wrote my quotes on. And first I measured out the frame on the paper, and then I did the quote inside so I knew it would fit. So this is me just cutting them out. I just did basic quotes, and again, if you don't want to draw them, you can easily just print off some quotes you want. I just did some simple, cute quotes I thought were adorable. And yeah, I just put them in the frames, but like I said, I took the glass out before and I traced the glass onto the paper so I knew it would fit perfectly. And again, I got these from Dollar Tree. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show is the jars with labels I did. I got all these jars from Dollar Tree, and I just got some blue paint from Walmart and white paint. Well, I had them sitting around the house, but you can get them from Walmart. I didn't show me actually painting the blue labels on, but I just did block labels. You can see I just painted them. I made them very messy and rustic. And then I just took the white paint and I just labeled them. I really like the sugar container. I got it from Dollar Tree and I just couldn't not get it. It's just so cute. It has a cork and everything, so I thought it was perfect just to pour the sugar out. And then I got a little creamer container that I wrote creamer on that I ended up messing up. I did not like how I wrote that, so I ended up redoing it. But yeah, this is very easy because you can just paint over if you don't like it. And then I made one for hot cocoa. I just thought it would be so cute to have one for hot cocoa. And again, I got all these from Dollar Tree and all the paint. So all this costs under $5 to make, and I love the DIY labels. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the fun part, the coffee filter wreath. I got the coffee filters from Dollar Tree. I got the wreath styrofoam outline from Dollar Tree, and I just had the paint sitting around. And I got the burlap flowers I'm going to use for this at Dollar Tree. So I'm really excited with how this turned out. I'm going to show you how to dye the filters and everything. Okay, all you're going to need is a container, paint, water, and your coffee filters. And I just use this regular paint I got from Walmart, and I mixed it with a little lighter blue. And the ratio of paint and water is just about 10 to 1. I just eye it though. You just want a really good mixture of the water and paint to dip your filters in. And I actually took multiple filters in a stack, and you lay them flat out to saturate them like I'm doing right here. And I actually did multiple. Some people like to do them one by one, but I actually wanted them to vary in shade. And when they dried, I had some that were still completely white, but that's what I wanted. I wanted like an ombre effect kind of all the different shades. Now, if you want the same color for everything, you probably need to take your time and do each individual coffee filter. I didn't even use all these coffee filters, so next time I'm not going to dye this many unless I'm making multiple wreaths or I have a bigger wreath to make. But yeah, you just refill the water and paint as you go and just eye it. But yeah, this turned out really pretty, and you do not even have to dye these. A white coffee filter wreath would be just as beautiful, or even the natural brown coffee filters would be really pretty. Okay, so they took a little over 24 hours to dry just because I did multiple at once, so they were really saturated. Every hour or so, when they dried a little bit more, I'd come in and I'd start separating them. It's hard to separate them when they're really wet, so every once in a while I'll just come in here and separate them and it helped them like move along and dry. So they actually did what I was planning on it doing. As you can see, some are still like completely white, and then there's some that are really pigmented, like this one around the edges, really pigmented, or there's some like this one, which are really pretty. So, but that's what I wanted. I already did some flowers or whatever you call them, and I like I don't know if you can see, but I love the look that it's giving. So it's like white, and it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It gives a variety of shade, which I really like. So I don't know yet if I'm gonna do an ombre. An ombre would be really pretty, or just random. We're gonna see. So what you're gonna do to form these, and they don't have to be perfect. This is so easy, literally. You wanna take your pencil, pen, whatever, and you're going to stick it in the middle, literally just wrap it around like that until it forms that.